We're now in part 4 of creating a new Acuity calendar, and this step involves going to the email settings and customizing your email confirmations. So what we're going to do is go here to Acuity, and then you'll scroll down to Business Settings and go to Email Settings at the bottom. So once you're in Email Settings, you'll see this initial confirmation box, and your appointment type will actually show up here and automatically populate in this initial confirmation box. Now this is actually not what we want, because this template is, again, just a template. It doesn't have any correct information for the practice. So what you'll do is, next to your initial appointment here that you've created, click on this little gear button, click on the drop-down menu, scroll to the very bottom and choose Create a New Template for this, and then click Save Changes. Now it's going to prompt you to choose the calendar that, the initial appointment type that you want to associate this to. And you're going to keep the box checked next to the appointment type that you created for the practice. Okay, so here it is here. And make sure that the box is not checked for any other option here. Then you'll click Save New Template. Now it created a new confirmation here. You can see that it's in its own little box, which is what you want. And now you'll have the opportunity to go through and edit the different components that we need to customize this appointment confirmation. So you'll actually leave this email subject the same. You'll leave this stuff the same up here. And what you will change is you will go down into the text box section here, and you will fill in this information. Okay, so you're going to fill in clinic name, erase that, and put in the name of the business. So that would be Test Physical Therapy. And then you're going to go down to this Google Maps driving directions section, and we're going to find the link to the directions for the practice. So for example purposes, I'm going to use One Accord Physical Therapy as my example, the Casa Grande location. So what we're going to do is click on, so once you see the Google listing for the correct practice location, remember this is for the specific practice location that we are creating the appointment reminder for. So once you find that, you'll click on the Directions tab. And what you want to do is leave the box where it says your location. Just leave it empty the way it is, and then you'll just have the address of the practice associated with the Google listing for the correct location. That's exactly what you want. You'll just go to the URL bar, highlight the URL, the full URL, copy that, and then go back to Acuity and paste that link in here. Okay, so you'll see the link has been pasted in. It's a very long link, but that's okay, just leave it. And then you'll go down to the section where it has these numbers, and you will replace this with the trackable phone number for the practice. So you'll want to use the correct trackable phone number that you have set up for this location. You'll simply fill that in here, all right? And then once you do, you just pop a period on there, and then you'll once again put the name of the business here down at the bottom. So I'm going to just copy it from above, paste it in, removing the brackets and all the unnecessary parts here, paste, and that completes the edits that you have to make to this message box section. Now, the most important step here is you got to scroll down and click this black button that says Save Template. Okay, so successfully saved template. That's how you know it's done. You can even preview the template to make sure it looks good, and that everything shows up correctly, and then you are good to go.